We got a great looking 70 Challenger RT. This is an authentic RT, the original trim tag. Options out just like you see it. The longitudinal stripe, no vinyl top, good looking car. What really makes this one special, it has the special performance axle package. It's a 391 sure grip gears. Along with that came heavy duty cooling and the ride and handling package as well. So go to volocars.com. You'll see 200 classic cars, and they're all for sale. Each one will have a price tag and a monthly payment, including this one right here. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, good looking dark green metallic, all laid out beautifully, evenly. This has, they call the power bulge hood, part of the RT, and this one happens to have the blackout stripe, which is actually a decal, and everything up here looks wonderful. Lines up beautifully, square, flush, it's straight. Front fender looks awesome. All the way down to the very bottom, even under it, you can touch it. It's not rusty, it's straight, smooth, clean. Yeah, these doors fit real nice. Let's see how it opens and shuts. Shuts real nicely. No vinyl top. All the way down, this is all clean and straight. Again, all the way underneath. Same thing with the trunk, all straight, clean. Really nice body on this car, nice metal. All the way up the roof. All this is nice and clean, straight. This door lines up really well. Shuts beautifully. Has the racing mirrors, painted body color, all the way down along the bottom. Real nice, clean. Yeah, this thing fits great. The hood all lines up beautifully. Square, flush, straight. So a really nice body. The paint looks amazing as well. Down at the bottom, I did notice a few little, rock chips like way at the bottom. Nothing significant at all. Here's a little chip at the edge of the door. So other than a couple of minor imperfections, the paint is fantastic. And that did come with the white stripes down the side. That's the longitudinal stripe. It's hard to say. If it didn't have the stripe, it would have a chrome RT emblem here. So I went to put stripes on another one. We couldn't because the emblem was in the way. Correct antenna looks real nice. The 15-inch Rallye wheels look to be in great shape. Firestone tires. Windshield's crystal clear, probably replaced. All this trim and molding, I'm going to say it's all good to very good. It's straight. Door handle looks new. That's shiny and straight. Got the racing style pop-up gas cap in good shape. So coming around the back, the bumper looks like it's been re-chromed. Has the square tips coming through the valance. Here's a paint touch-up right there. They brush touched a little scratch. The whole taillight lens, all that looks beautiful. Rear glass, probably original, but really nice shape. Very nice glass, actually. All right, let's open her up. Continue the tour. Did you know the Cuda has a shorter trunk than the Challenger? It's one of the differences. So yeah, nice trunk compartment. Under the trunk lid is painted, has a sticker. It has the lamp group as well that's on the tag. Jam is painted nice, a little dusty. Rubber looks to be in good shape, not new, might be the original. So inside is all painted green. Does have the jack assembly. Nice to see that sitting there. This is a donut spare out of a newer car, but it's got a spare. Got the mat. So everything in here looks very good. Quarter panels look like they're original to me. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that bell icon. You'll be notified when the videos are posted. Getting some great cars. So the jambs are painted nice. The lip on the bottom of the door is nice and clean. Weather strips in really good shape. Door panels. Boy, I can't say they're brand new, but they look to be in excellent shape. They're plastic. That's how they were made. They're not brittle or scratched up. The wood grain, the handles, everything about the door panel looks really nice. This is the Rallye dash. Now, along with the Rallye dash come with the full set of gauges, clock, gauges, tachometer. Also included wood grain, and it also included a 3-speed wiper. The dash pad is in excellent shape. I don't see any cracks or splits. It does have an aftermarket retro radio. It fits right in the factory location. Nothing had to be cut up. Does have an owner's manual in here. Cord for the stereo. Oh, someone left their tunes in here. I wonder what they listen to. The light works underneath the dash here. Carpet's all laid out real nice. Center console is also very nice, not beat up. The shifter, the chrome, all of this is in really nice shape. This is really an unabused interior, we'll call it. Seats are reupholstered. They look great. The back of the seat, we'll put some black dye in this. Looks like some of the black dye is peeled off on this side. If you do buy it, remind your salesman to check on that. So the side panels and back do look like they're brand new. Seats reupholstered nice. Does have seat belts front and back. The rear shelf has been upholstered and has a couple of speakers. The headliner looks to be replaced and it's in excellent shape. Got the shoulder belts. We got working dome light. Visors look to be good. The mirror looks to be good. Steering wheel looks to be very good. It's not really worn or beat up. It looks real nice. So yeah, really nice in here. The seats feel good. Everything kind of fits and looks nice. Dash pad's great. Console's great. Very nice interior. So this is the VIN number matching 383 Magnum engine. They make 335 horsepower. Looks like it's all stock. The manifolds, valve covers, the dual snorkel air cleaner with the 383 pie tin, they call it. There is an Edelbrock, no, it's a dual feed Holly hiding underneath there with the electric choke. All cleaned up very nicely. Look at the engine bay, the firewall. All looks very nice. Looks like some aftermarket ignition maybe. The cowl, the rubber, the vents all look nice. This all looks painted nice and proper. It has both horns, has the Chrysler overflow bottle. Alternator looks new. Chrysler radiator with the reproduction clamps. Now you won't be able to see it, but there's a hidden VIN number right here. It matches the car. Battery is all secured. It's a big battery. Power steering. And then here is the trim tag, which we have decoded. We'll be posting that on our website if we haven't already. But the car is optioned out like you see it as far as the special axle package, which really made the car cool for me. Power brakes as well. And then up on the cowl, there is another VIN number stamp that matches the car as well. Underneath the hood is painted like a satin or flat green, but it's all nice and tidy. So Michael's going to show you how it runs. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
All right, everybody. Looking super cool in this Challenger RT here. Man, this is just one of the sweetest looking cars ever designed. This one's got nice, really smooth running 383 underneath the hood. Very stock in appearance. Does have power steering and power disc brakes. It also has a really fresh looking 727 torque plate automatic transmission. Seems to be shifting like butter. And yeah, just a great experience. Got right in it. 2 taps on the gas. She started right up. I've started several times since then. And it's doing absolutely everything that we want it to. Really nice. It appears that all the Rallye gauges are in working condition. The clock does not work though, so just be aware of that. We do got that tack right here front and center, very useful. Let's give her a little punch here. She's definitely got what it takes. Can encourage you to come down, test drive it yourself. You will not be disappointed. and check out all the details at volocars.com.
So underneath the car, it looks like it's just really well maintained, original. The floors, the frame rails, all that looks to be solid, original metal to me. I didn't see where it was cut up or patched or anything like that. So nice, solid floors underneath. And each car does go through our shop for inspection. Our lead mechanic drives it, inspects it, puts it on the lift. The suspension and steering and brakes, all that's working properly. It does have disc brakes in front, drum and back. The e-brake is all hooked up. It does have, somebody replaced the fuel tank recently. That looks pretty fresh. It does have a nice custom exhaust with the cross pipe in the middle, the X pipe, stainless steel mufflers, think they're MagnaFlows. And remember, it's got the right tips going out through the valance. Look up at the motor, it's nice and clean. The VIN number is stamped down by the oil pan. We have pictures of that on our website. It has a correct 727 torque flight automatic trans. And then in back is the 391 gears, sure grip rear end. Again, that whole package makes this kind of special. It has the Hemi ride and handling suspension. Not sure exactly what that is, but usually it's heavier springs and things like that. So yeah, really nice example of an unmolested car, touched up right here, right on the edge, a little brush touch. And we didn't talk about the front end. The bumper looks really good. The shiny, I guess it's aluminum, inside the grille is shiny and straight, couple light surface scratches. So here you go, good looking car, number match. Got some great features. Go to volocars.com. Salesmen will be happy to try and answer your questions, including how you're going to get your Challenger RT delivered home, or they can help with the financing too if you need that. Thanks for watching.